today we're doing Mr. Dude 206 video that his video tag that he came up with, and it's called Perma Rotation, and it's kind of like the games that like no matter what happens you always go back to them and end up playing them because you can always make time for those games. Like it's like games like that are just super fun and you'll always have time to play them. And you'll always have like 100 playthroughs of them and all that. And I think it's kind of like the games where you can just easily play sometimes without necessarily having to get sucked into a huge story. But that's also not the case because I have some that are like that. So, well, we have a few. We don't have all of them with us. So we're gonna start with Wario Land 4 for the Game Boy Advance. We always end up going back to that game. It's super fun. Like there's so many different things you can do and like different side quest missions. It's like such a colorful world with such an amazing soundtrack. It has a really good storyline. Because there's different places you have to go to, and in order to unlock the next place, you have to get the 4 different pieces to be able to unlock the next door. And when you get to the end of the certain room that you're in, there's like four doors in each room. Then you fight the final boss of that sector, and it's super fun. And you don't have to get super involved in the story to play it. You just play it, and it's just amazing. And a game that we always will end up going back to is Final Fantasy X2. Final Fantasy X2 is, like we've talked about in past videos, it holds a insanely special place in our heart. We got it in like 4th grade and we probably played it like 1,000 times since then. Like we said before, that's a game we actually got a perfect ending with. We kept pushing. We made so many mistakes. We just like every single day we'd like start it over because make sure you got 100%. Yeah, if you forget one thing, you'll end up getting like 98%, 99%, 99.9. That game's amazing. The soundtrack to the characters, like YRP is one of our favorite groups in Final Fantasy. And it's a sequel to one of the best Final Fantasies ever. Next, a game that we always end up playing is 007 Nightfire. This game's super fun. We've had it forever. We love playing 2-player and like setting up the bots against us. Yeah, because they have different characters from within the game. Actually, not even from within the game, like from different James Bond movies that you can play with. They have like Christmas Jones, Wyland, Baron Samedi, Goldfinger, Oddjob, Knick-Knack. And they have like different outfits for Bond too. Yeah, and it's really like they give you the different outfits that he wears throughout the game. And they give you different levels you can play through. You can try to hide from the enemies, kill them, like go against each other, or you can just join together and see how many enemies you can kill. Or you can like team up and stuff. Then the next game is The Sims. This is on different systems for us. We can play it on the PC, the 360, the PlayStation 2, whatever. One of the most amazing games ever created, I feel like. One of the main reasons why we wanted this game originally is because she looks like Lara Croft. Yeah, we were like, we want to play that so we can play as Lara in a game like that. Yeah, we were little. We were like, that girl looks like Lara Croft. We have to get that. Because yeah, when we were younger, our dad never wanted us to have it. But I mean, eventually he got it for us. And ever since then, we own a lot of Sims games. And I'm obsessed with it. And it's like fun to create your own storylines and stuff. Then next we have SSX3. This is also one of those games you don't necessarily have to get involved in the story to play. Like we'll race against each other. We can do like tricks and stuff, like we can do like trick point races on like the half pipe and stuff. This kind of goes for like any racing game, like Need for Speed, Downhill Domination, or like that Burnout game. Like all those games are like easy and fun to go back and play. Like it's just fun. Yeah, they're games you can always make time for. It's kind of like downtime. Oh my gosh, I just thought of another one. And here's another one. I just remembered this while we were talking. Guitar Hero 3. It's so much fun. Like you don't even have to play through the story. You can just pick different songs. They have like some awesome songs in there too that's fun to jam out to. Like I'll play the bass, she'll play the guitar. Or like if we feel like mixing it up, we'll just do it the other way. Or you can play against each other too. It's really sad going against each other. I know, like we don't do that often. We'll usually just play together. Guitar Hero 3, Guitar Hero, in general, Rock Band, like all that stuff. You can just go back and play it. Like I feel like feeling like I'm an expert on the guitar. And you just go back and play it and feel awesome about yourself. But I can think of many other games that I feel like I could go back to and play and not ever get tired of them. We don't want to mention like 8,000 though, so. But Final Fantasy 8, I was thinking about it at work, like I just love it. And though I finished it somewhat recently, I haven't really had time to go back and like replay it and stuff, but I would definitely put like all Final Fantasies, honestly, like Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy 8, Like I can just go back and play them pretty much anytime and not ever get tired of them because they have amazing storylines. I think I'm going to download Final Fantasy VII off the PSN store for my Vita. I think you should also put Final Fantasy IX. Hey, look everybody, it's snowing. We're gonna go play in the snow. Come with us guys, let's go